Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Crypto Cakes video. Today we're going to be analyzing the price on the 4-hour chart. As you can see, I've got drawn a ascending triangle here at the $12,000 support, which we broke bearishly out of, and in doing so, we created a line of resistance at the 11.1 to 11,000 region, which has now flipped successfully into resistance that we're currently battling with, and we're actually making a mini ascending triangle, or you can make a case for a symmetrical triangle. Either way, it's pretty much the same thing. And for a target for this one, you can roughly draw something like that. And if we break to the upside, we'll actually hit the resistance up here of our ascending triangle, which is pretty interesting. And if we break to the downside, then basically we're just heading back down to the 10k level. Yeah, the 10.4k level. And hopefully testing this resistance that we made and turning it back into support. And once we've got a confirmation of a support there, then we can start to look at bouncing around and coming up and clearing up this resistance, and then maybe testing the 12k region again. Another thing I'd like to point out is that we've got really good correlation between the EMA ribbon and my ascending support there. So that gives us extra validation of support to the upside, potentially breaking the 11k region. And I'd just like to touch briefly on the gap situation at this $9,600 level, because I don't think that this gap necessarily has to be filled, and here's why. Now, when you have gaps, you can either have a gap up or you can have a gap down. So this one here is a gap up and this one is a gap down. The thing with gap ups is that they're least likely to be filled than a gap down. Gap downs are more likely to be filled. The reason why a gap down has a more probability of filling is if there was a gap down here, it's already been filled. If there's a gap down there, it's been filled. But if we have a gap here, it was never going to get filled. So that's my stance on the gap. It doesn't have to be filled at all. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure to smash the thumbs up button. I hope we can get up to at least 5 thumbs this time. That'd be really nice. Subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.